Good Wednesday morning, Rutgers. I'm your weather watcher, Nick Brennan, here to bring you this March 21st, 2018 morning forecast. If you looked outside today, you could tell it is definitely snowing. And as for classes, those are canceled for today. There is no class for today. If you're that enthusiastic to go to class, study online, do something useful, but try and enjoy your snow day. We can see some major accumulations are going to be likely for today, and this nor'easter is going to be ending early into tomorrow morning. We'll get more into that in a second. Right now, we're looking at our watches and warnings. We can see we have a winter storm warning across the entire state of New Jersey, and that's going to be sticking around for a while. But looking right now outside live, we can see snow across most of the state of New Jersey. In the southeast portion, there's some mixed precipitation and some spots of rain down south. But right here in the heart of New Brunswick, we can see that it's snowing definitely. So let's send it outside right now live to Robert Bennett.
Thanks, Nick. Weather watcher Robert Bennett here outside of the Harvest Cafe on Cook campus near the Food Sciences building. And as you can see, we have a good accumulation already, maybe about a half an inch or so on grassy surfaces and even some accumulation on the roadways. So hazardous travel is already well underway, and it's just going to get worse from there. Snowfall rates of 1 to 3 inches per hour are possible throughout the afternoon and the evening hours, and thundersnow is also on the table as a possibility. So it just goes to show you how dynamic this storm system is and how intense the snow could become. We're expected about 12 to 18 inches of snow here in New Brunswick, so that just obviously means very hazardous driving conditions, and it could lead to very dangerous situation for you if you get stuck and stranded out in these conditions. That's all for me out here at Harvest Cafe. Back to you, Nick.
Thanks, Rob. So, as he was saying, it's the chance of thunder snow out there, so you got to be careful on everything, especially be careful on those roadways for today. Looking at the futurecast, though, what we could expect going into the rest of the day, we can see this model, the RPM model, going into around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to be heavy snow at times, and by midnight, that snow's going to be tapering off, lessening, but by around 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, that snow should be moving out of the way. But by Friday, what we could see is that there's that chance of a spotty shower or two, even a chance of, some mixed precipitation in an area, but we'll get more into that in another forecast. Right now, the main issue is the snow, and as we can see, totals in the southwest portion of the state, we're experiencing a little bit less than we expected. Philadelphia experiencing 8 inches. We're at a sweet spot in the center of the state, even in Pennsylvania in the center, in the center area region of the screen, we can see 12 inches in this area. As you go further north, we're going to be experiencing a little bit less snow, but it's still in the same range, around 10 inches in Sussex, 11 inches out in New York, and in the southeast portion of the state, we can experience a lot less snow along the coastline, 3 inches in Atlantic City, typical for a storm like this. So for today, like I said, it's going to be snowing heavy at times with a high of 34 degrees with a north wind at 13 to 16 miles per hour. And as we go into the evening, like we were saying, it's going to be tapering down, calming down, 30 degrees for a low tonight with a north wind at 13 to 16 miles per hour, and it's going to be snowing. So as we were saying, and I step out for your 7-day forecast, snow today, heavy at times. Be very careful out there. Enjoy your snow day, though. Thursday, it's going to be ending early in the morning. We're experiencing, by that time, we should see around 12 inches on the ground. Thursday is looking like a decent day, though, however. 43 degrees with mostly cloudy skies, though. And the rest of the week, we can experiencing that chance of rain on Friday. And the weekend's not looking too bad as well. 44, 45 for the weekend. And going up into maybe 50, and maybe we're going to be experiencing some spring weather, but we'll get into that in another forecast. So as always, Rutgers, you can check us out every 15 minutes on channel 23.1, or follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/RUWeatherWatcher. Follow us on Twitter at RUTVWW, and don't forget to use that hashtag RUWeather. Send us your weather photos. And if you can't get enough of us, come to our website, weatherwatcher.rutgers.edu. I'm your weather watcher, Nick Brennan. Enjoy the snow day. Be careful out there. And we'll be updating you on this snow event in a quick forecast in the afternoon.